What's going on, guys? It's Sean and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be diving deeper into the jet ski business. I've had a couple questions from subscribers and I'm going to answer them in the best way possible that I can. So stay tuned and do not change that channel. And also, if you haven't already, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel below, and stay tuned. We're gonna get into this video. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna let you guys know how you can make about $10,000 a month doing this jet ski business. So on average, if you would charge, in my last video I said you could charge maybe about $200 to $300. Now this is when you're a little bit more seasoned into it, so you could go ahead and add yourself a little more, a little bit more change, what I'm saying, get a little bit more bang for your buck, you know what I'm saying. So pretty much we're gonna be we're still gonna be using 15 days, but we're gonna be using $350. So pretty much if you multiply $350 times 15 days, that is $5,250. So for instance, if you have 2 jet skis and you get them rented out for the 15 days out of the month, you could pretty much make about $10,000 on average if you had 2 jet skis. And as I said before, whenever I'm doing these math, I never calculate all business days because nobody makes money every day. Pretty much we're gonna be getting into a few different areas that I have a couple subscribers, they've been asking about, insurance, maintenance, parking, transportation, marketing, where to ride your jet ski, where you cannot, and pretty much who regulates your jet skis. First off, we're gonna be talking about your jet ski insurance. So there are 2 types of insurance. There are personal insurance and there's commercial insurance. Today we're gonna be starting off with the personal insurance first, and why the personal insurance is a little bit less than your commercial insurance. So pretty much your personal insurance, whenever you get that with an insurance company, they know it's less liability because they're just gonna be covering you for that jet ski. So that's why your personal insurance is a little bit less than your commercial insurance. So your commercial insurance is pretty much your business insurance. They know that whenever they're giving this insurance, they're gonna have to be covering different people from all walks of life. There are people that know how to ride jet skis, people that don't know how to ride jet skis. So in return, that's a lot of liability for the insurance company. So yes, they're going to charge you a little bit more for your commercial insurance. On average, your insurance could run you about, I would say, about $1,800 to about $3,000. It could cost a little bit more than that, depending on how many jet skis you have, the year of your jet ski, how new or old your jet ski is. And also, yes, factor into that, these people could die, someone could get hurt, and yeah, pretty much they would have to charge you a little bit more. So, they don't feel like they're losing on, their insurance policy because they have to cover a lot of damages. For instance, if the jet skis get wrecked, they have to be covering that as well, because there's different people riding these jet skis and they're not sure if these people are professionals or, just people that don't know how to use a jet ski. So that's why your insurance, your commercial insurance, is a little bit more heavier. So pretty much I'm gonna be talking about maintenance. Okay, so when it comes to maintenance, as I described to you in the first part of the video about how much money you can make in this jet ski business, yes, you can make about $10,000 if you do it correctly. So we're gonna be getting into a couple things that could help you to reach that goal. So for maintenance, I have a couple of subscribers, they were asking about the maintenance. So for the maintenance, I always would suggest someone, they keep at least 10% of their earnings from their jet ski business, put that aside just for any upcoming fixtures, and any breakages that happen to the jet skis, because pretty much you're going to be having a lot of people riding the jet skis. You don't know, where they brought it and what they're going to actually do to it. So pretty much just always keep a little bit of money stashed off to the side out of your earnings. Do not go and spend all your money. Always keep that 10% just in case you need to do a couple fixtures and repairs for your jet skis. Moving on, we're going to be talking about parking. So seeing that we're a new business and we're kind of getting the hang of jet skis, right? One of my subscribers asked me, what about parking? I would only suggest you pay for parking if you're making enough money to pay for the parking, or you live, say you live far away from, the location of where you're going to be doing your business at. Say for instance, you live about, 40, 50 miles away. Then you could probably pay something closer to the water, like a storage unit. You could keep your jet skis in there. Whenever you're going to do business, you go and you get it. A storage unit, depending on what size it is, I know you guys know this, it could run you maybe, about $90, $120, $200, depending on how much jet skis you have and the space that you need. I think pretty much it's gonna maybe be about $100, $110 if you have like about 2 or 3 jet skis for a space like that. Probably cheaper. Maybe I'm overblowing it, but yeah, let's just keep it at that. Yeah, what I would say also with the parking is that there's a lot of people, they have trucks, such as SUVs, pickup trucks. You could also get the actual jet ski, the actual cart to pull the jet skis. When I'm looking around, there's a few different prices. Some people is doing it for $500, some people is doing it for $600, $700, $800, $900. You could get jet ski puller that could pull you 2 jet skis, or if you have one, you get a 1 puller or something. You could pretty much drive your jet ski from your own house to your business. I think you would save a lot more doing that. It's just that, yeah, it's a little bit of a hassle, and pretty much to, get it on and start driving and stuff like that. But I think you could save a little bit more money by just taking the jet skis to your place of business, if you can, just in case if you have like a SUV or you have like a pickup truck, because pretty much you can keep them stored in your garage if you have a garage, or if you have a big yard, you could put them in the back. Just ensure that you secure them properly so people can't come there and steal them. If you don't have, like, say, a garage that could close and protect your jet skis. So yeah, pretty much you could use a storage unit close by to where you do business. It's a little bit, pricey. If you would say $100 to $150 is pricey a month, then maybe it is. But with the kind of money you're going to be making from the jet ski business, it shouldn't be a problem if you're doing it correctly. So for the 4th one, we're going to be moving on to transportation. We just covered that with the parking. As far as what you can use a pickup truck, you could use an SUV, you could use a car also, because I think some cars can pull that jet skis. I don't think it's a big deal to use something big, unless you're moving like, maybe 8-10 jet skis. Maybe you need something big, but I think like a car could pull 2 jet skis. As I say, a SUV or a pickup truck, you could go ahead and use that. Yeah, if you don't have a car, I would suggest, you Uber it, man. Not using the Uber to pull the cars, but, you make your Uber bring you to your place of storage. As I say, you could get a storage unit. You could get a friend to help you to move it, or because pretty much if you don't have like a car, truck or a SUV, I wouldn't suggest you start a jet ski business at the moment. I think you should get, at least get something to move around before you even think about doing jet skis. If you could figure out other ways to get your jet skis over to your place of business, then that will be fine as well. Also, we want to be talking about marketing. I did suggest a couple place where you could list your jet skis, because pretty much we were talking about somebody that was starting off, not somebody that has money to spend on marketing. But for instance, if you want to spend on marketing, I would suggest you could use Instagram. You could pay for your Instagram ads. You could use Facebook. Also on OfferUp, you have the option to pay for your advertisement of your business. So there's a couple different things you could use. If you want, you could put up a billboard if you have the kind of money to do it in the city. You could put up a billboard at the bus stop. Maybe, you could put the billboard on a building or something to that, effect. So that's just, I wouldn't suggest that to my subscribers, because it's just too much money to actually do something like that. So we were just sticking to the free options that really works, and I think they're even way better than paying thousands of dollars for a billboard. So yeah, as I said, look into it. Airbnb experience, they already did the marketing for you. All you have to do is just go and place your business on the platform, and you will start seeing business. It's just as easy as that. Why would you waste your money for ads and all of this stuff when you can get it for free? Same thing with OfferUp. You just place if you go on there right now, you see thousands of people on there have their jet skis on there. Just pitch your price, pitch your business. It's just may the best man wins. Try to come up with something a little bit different. Just be spicy with it. Don't come with the same old thing that everybody else is doing. So just spice it up a little bit, and I'm positive you're gonna be getting a few customers off that. And yeah, that covers that for marketing. I wouldn't suggest you pay that money for marketing, because we're just starting, unless you're like 10-20 jet skis in and you actually have like crazy overheads, crazy margins of how much money you're making from this, then yeah, you could go the extra mile. But I think it's a waste of money to actually spend on billboards and actually spend for marketing, period, when you're just starting off. Yeah, we're gonna be moving to pretty much where you can ride your jet skis and where you cannot. So far that we know is whenever you're actually riding on failure on a beach, you have to be a few meters out from a few feet, let me say a few feet out from people, because people are in the water and they're at the beach. The jet ski could actually mess somebody up real bad. So whenever you're riding a jet ski, please stay away from beaches. Stay out as far as you can from people that are actually in the water and stuff like that. That could get you into a lot of trouble. So yeah, stay away from beaches per se where there's a lot of people. Stay out far away, for one, because also if the Coast Guard would see you, yeah, they're gonna stop you and give you a ticket for being that close to actual people. Pretty much there's markers in the water. Whenever you're starting a jet ski business, if you see other vendors there, you could also ask them, you know, where you can actually ride, so you could tell your customers and all of that too. You know, it doesn't hurt to ask other people, you know, that's been doing it for a while. But yeah, there's pretty much markers in the water. Also, whenever there's a boat, you know, you have to slow down. When you're going to a marine, a dock, or anything like that, you have to drive your jet ski slower. Like, you cannot go fast. You will get a ticket if they see you speeding through where, you know, boats. There could be dolphins there or manatees or something like that. So you have to be very careful on where you get the jet skis to start. I remember one time, me and my boy, we went to go ride some jet skis. Yeah, I was kind of like, you know, doing it a little bit too much. So yeah, there was a cop, and he's pretty much like a Coast Guard. He pretty much told me to slow down. So yeah, so be very careful with that. And yes, there are markers in the water, so they will tell you exactly how far you can go with the jet skis, and where you cannot go. Trust me, you will know. It's going to be there. And if you're around cruise ships, you need to be like far away, because if you go close to a cruise ship, you're gonna get a ticket. There's one close by to where I live at, and yeah, a lot of people be getting a lot of tickets down there because they're riding the jet skis close to cruise lines and big ships. You know, they got big engines. Yeah, it could cause a lot of problem. So we're gonna be moving on to who regulate jet skis. That is very simple. It's going to be the U.S. Marine Coast Guard. They pretty much regulate jet ski rules, where you can ride when you're in the water, where you cannot. It's going to be pretty much the Coast Guard. So if you want to know, you know, what you can do with your jet skis, if you see a Coast Guard, just go ahead, hit him with a few questions and ask him. He'll help you. So yes, and pretty much the city as well that you're in, they regulate, you know, what you can do, and the Coast Guard, they enforce those rules. So just be on the lookout, stay safe, and if you haven't already, I said it before, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to your boy, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope this was of some help to you. If you have any questions, if you want anything else that you want me to cover, just let me know down in the comment section, and I'll go ahead and answer your questions. Thank you. I'm out.